These tips have been put together to help you get some structure and work efficiently. So do look through them all and use them in order to end up making some really nice, good quality beats. Listen to others' work, reiterating what's been said before. Listen to the work of Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Ice-T, Drake, Jay-Z, etc. How are they making their beats? What is the bass line like? What other instruments can you hear? Is there a counterpoint rhythm? And don't just listen, write down your thoughts. Actually, keeping notes on ideas for rap songs as well is a great way of building up your repertoire. So recording everything is a good idea. Get to know the program DubTurbo really well. It's a big program, got lots of features, and the better you know it and the better you know the sounds, the richer and more amazing your work will become, because you will become fluent in using DubTurbo. It's got hundreds of instruments and sound files available. You can download more and you can create and import your own. It's got both drum and keyboard variations, giving you a huge range of sounds, and it'll take you a long time to use them all. Make sure you work in a comfortable environment. Again, we've said this before, but repeat it, it's important. Look for a place in the house where you can set up. Doesn't need to be a studio, but you need to be comfortable. Do get up and stretch every hour or so. It's easy to get so involved you don't notice how much time has passed. I'm guilty of often not doing this, and I have to set the alarm on my phone as a reminder for me to actually get up and move about for a while. Start with the bassline beat. This is your basic structure, so you need to get it right. After observing and looking at the work by the other artists, you will have some ideas for bass beats. Hopefully you'll have written them down. Create it first and get it right. This is the foundation of your whole beat. If it's wrong, no amount of other sound will make it work. So get this beat tight, change it, move it, shift it until it's right. And don't overcomplicate your sounds. We like to have rich sounds and variety, but if you have too many overlapping sounds, it has the opposite effect, which causes a muddy and dull sound, which you don't want. You want some really sick beats to be coming out of your work. You can delete bars of sound to clean up your creation. It's an easy job with DubTurbo. You can move sounds about, etc. Don't rush. It doesn't matter if you rush in and create a few beats, but don't expect them to be wonderful, because in order to get your best work, you have to rework it, change it, move things about, listen carefully, find what's not working and change it until it does work. Doubling up some sounds gives great strength to the finished sound too, like two of the same drum gives you a much deeper, heavier sound. Don't assume that once you filled all the bars up with sound that's it, it's a finished piece. You'll still have to rework it. Create tight sounds, listen carefully. You've got to develop an ear for hearing what doesn't sound right. Use that critical ear to find parts that need changing and change them. It's really that important. If you use a hefty kick and a weak snare, it won't work. Your beat won't work.